everybody, welcome back. It's been a while since I've sat down and filmed. My last video, which I think was about 3 weeks ago, I pre-recorded a video, so I actually haven't sat down at this spot with my camera for almost 5 weeks. So I feel a little rusty actually. So yeah, I've been away. Wasn't in the right headspace to film. And I will probably do a video right after this to share what happened, why I suddenly decided to be offline for a while. Even though I wasn't really offline, I just didn't feel like doing any filming or posting any photos and all. I just kind of like needed a little break, even though I was still talking to some of you on Instagram. But yeah, I am back. I feel a little bit more refreshed, I think. Yeah. Today I'm doing a pretty light and easy video, and it's a tag video. I was tagged by Katherine from KW Shops, and she tagged me in this video called "If I Could Only Save 5 Things." So I do know what I would save, and I'm assuming these are more like frivolous stuff, like not really things that I have to save in, like, say, touch wood, tragedy happens and you gotta run out of your house, so you only can grab 5 things. I'm assuming, we're not talking about, really important documents and all, but yeah, if I could save just 5 of my luxury items, I have picked 5 of them, and yeah, let's just get to this video. One of the things that I would definitely save is my Birkin. My Birkin 30 in gold palladium hardware. You guys, if you follow me for a while, you know this is like my one and only Birkin, my holy grail Birkin. And because of that, that is one of the reasons why I would run into the room and grab this bag. It is the bag that it's always been one of the bags that I wanted. Like it's been on my mind for like the longest time, and when I finally got it, it is really holy grail. It's like when I got this bag, I'm like, oh, I made it. So I know it's just a little bit silly to say that, right? A bag to symbolize my success. It's not really that. It's just that it's an expensive bag. So I decided that this would be definitely one of the bags that I would run back into the house and grab, because yeah, it costs a lot of money, so we're grabbing it. The other bag, which is still in this dust bag, that I would take is my Jumbo, and this is my first ever Chanel handbag. I bought this 6 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. 2012, I think. Was it 2012? Yeah, I think 2012. So it's about 6-7 years ago, and it is my first super duper expensive handbag. Like, the Birkin is really expensive, but this was something that I was like, oh my goodness. It was the first bag that I bought after I started to work in Singapore, because purchasing power is a little bit better, and then I thought, okay, I can kind of afford it, though it was still really expensive. But yeah, I took the plunge and I bought this bag. Though I haven't been using it very much, this Caviar Jumbo bag has served me very well. I've traveled with it. I have really enjoyed using it, and yeah, I haven't been using it. Maybe I should use it next week. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't dug it out, but I love this bag. It is, I would say, one of my best investment purchases. When I bought it, it was 17,000 or maybe 18,000 ringgit. So now I think it's like 25, 28. I don't know. I don't know what's the price right now, but in terms of investment, when you look at that number, obviously you won't be able to sell it at a brand new price, but yeah, I think this was a really good investment purchase. Though it's not something that I would want to take away from my collection. I have considered selling it once, and then I think a lot of you, one of my videos was like, oh, maybe I should sell this bag, and a lot of you were like, don't do it, you'll regret it. And yeah, I listened to you guys. Okay, I listened. I do store my bags in the dust bag and in like air-conditioned room, etc, etc. So I don't know. I know people like to display the bags and all, but I actually don't do that, because it's really humid here in Asia, so keeping it outside is also not really very good. But yeah, keep it in an air-conditioned room. I pack it up really nicely, and I take good care of it. The other bag is also packed up really nicely, and I think you would probably guess what bag this is. Let me just take it out. the other bag that I'll grab and save is my Chanel camera case, and this is a limited edition bag. I haven't seen Chanel come out with a similar or exactly the same design since I got it. So I don't know. I don't know why they don't come out this time. This is a beautiful bag. This is my Chanel camera case, chevron with lambskin, and it is my most luxurious bags. This is one of the bags that I really treasure. Though yes, I have some damage on it, but yeah, I love this bag. I actually don't know how to read the authenticity card, like the numbers. It starts with 20, so I don't know what year it is. I think 2014 fall winter collection, maybe 2014 2015. I have to look at the receipt, okay, but off the top of my head I can't remember. But yeah, I got this bag a few years ago already, and it is still in amazing condition. Yeah, I love this. This is something that, you know, since I've got a big Birkin, I've got my jumbo, definitely need to grab a small bag, right? Because otherwise the saved collection will not be complete. So I decided that this is one of the bags that I would run in and save, because yes, I love this bag. Back into storage. Packed very well. The fourth item is kind of like a cheat. It's just that even though it may not be luxury like in the Chanel and all, but in my heart it's luxury, because this is something that from the moment I laid eyes on it, it is so stunning, so meaningful to me. So the bag that I would definitely grab is this beautiful clutch from Monaco, and this bag was given to me from my best friend, and it has gone to me for a very special event in 2014. So I wore it to the event, and a lot of people were like, wow, what is that? That's like amazing looking. And it's such a stunning, beautiful piece in my collection. You know, it's not something that is like super expensive. I think it was a few $100s. It's definitely not like cheap, but it's not just the price that makes it so special. So this is something that I would definitely grab, because I actually been to the Monaco store. They make you know, bags out of old kimonos, and I actually haven't seen like the exact same piece. I haven't even seen something that is in this kind of color range, whereby this beautiful pop of orange and gold and black. They've come out with other colors and all, but nothing as bright and, you know, just eye-popping as this. So yeah, it's super special in my collection, and of course from my best friend as well, so it's even more meaningful. So this is something that I'll definitely run in and like, okay, grab the Birkin, grab the Chanel, and I'm like, okay, grab the my Monaco and run. Finally, it is my watch. So I have, obviously, I'm hoping, you know, if anything happens, I'll be wearing quite a lot of my, you know, luxury things on my fingers and everything, wearing my engagement ring. I'm just assuming that will be the case. So the watch that I would grab is actually the one from my parents, and I've mentioned this many times in a lot of my videos, so I won't talk too much about it. But this is my Omega Constellation watch, given to me from my parents when I started to work. It was a kind of watch that just, you know, started my whole working life. You know, they kind of gave it to every child. They gave a watch to every child, so I got an Omega Constellation watch. And even though I don't wear it as often as, because I got my other funky watches, but there is so much memory to this watch. It was like the watch that I wore every day, okay? I just like, it doesn't leave the wrist unless I bathe. But yeah, I love this, and it works so well still, and I don't think they make this anymore. They probably come up with other designs already. But yes, this is a watch that is super special in my entire collection, and I will definitely save this watch. Those are my 5 picks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will tag some ladies in the description box below, so please check it out. I hope you guys will do this video. It is pretty fun, you know, especially if you got a bigger collection. You have to really sit down and think about it and pick the 5 items. Katherine said you could cheat, but I was like, okay, I will not cheat. I'm gonna pick 5. So I hope you guys will try it out. Yeah, so right after this, I will be filming a really short video to share kind of what happened, like why I decided to, you know, just go off social media for a while. Yeah, I'll make sure I pop that video up next week as well. So I hope you guys will watch that too. So anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.